Hi everyone, welcome to your healing yin yoga practice. I'm Julie and I'll be guiding us this evening from indoors. I have a little fire going. It's been kind of a cold, chilly, rainy day, so we have a nice nature playlist because today is Earth Day, and I believe every day is Earth Day, but today we're going to listen to sounds of nature and do some long, deep held stretches and just get into some deep relaxation. So let's begin tonight in a heart open posture. If you do have some blocks at home or some blankets, we can make do with whatever props you have. So one option tonight to come into this heart opener is placing a block right at the back of your mat. And this one will be kind of like a pillow underneath your head. Put about a hand's distance between that block and then another block that you'll put vertical. So this one is going to go along your spine, kind of between your shoulder blades on your back. And if you don't have two blocks, you're welcome to grab a blanket and kind of just roll it up from one of the shorter ends so that this way you'll have a pretty thick roll. And you can lay down on that. Let your head rest on that first block that you placed. And then it's up to you. If this feels comfortable tonight to have the soles of your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, you can do that to get a nice little inner thigh opening. Or you can stretch your legs out long and wide, maybe take up some space. Another option, if it feels more comfortable or more opening for you, you can bring your arms up like goalpost arms. So find this way to relax into all of this support underneath us. And once you've found your way and you feel comfortable, let's take a deep cleansing breath all together. Inhale, fill up all the way. Open mouth, exhale. Empty out. Take some time. And then when you need that next breath in, take it for yourself. Fill up your belly, your lungs, chest. Hold it in at the top. And open mouth, release. Sigh it out. Hold at the bottom. Let yourself feel this physical body rest. We'll take one more full cleansing breath all together. The deepest breath you've taken all day. And open mouth, exhale. This time imagine your forehead softening. Allow your eyes to relax. Imagine this sense of serenity beginning to wash over you, the crown of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Imagine as if you could breathe with your entire body. Coming back to this deeper connection to yourself. To a calming and healing vibration. Let go of any tension in your jaw. feel this relaxation traveling around your neck. Imagine a warm sensation, bringing you comfort and ease. As that sensation moves down to your shoulders, feel it traveling down your arms, past your elbows, and down to the palms of your hands, to each and every fingertip. Our yin practice is a time for us to slow down, to reconnect between the breath, the body, the mind, the nervous system, to bring all the systems of the body back to balance. Feel the relaxation around your chest. Notice the rhythm of your heart. As we breathe in, we take an inspiring breath. The heart speeds up a bit. And as we breathe out, the heartbeat slows down. And so see if you can start to take a little more time with your exhales. Exaggerate the amount of time that it takes to breathe out. And with each breath out, imagine a deeper sense of relaxation moving throughout your body, down to the rib cage, to your belly, your digestive system. Giving yourself those moments of space between each part of your breath. The relaxation travel down to your hips, your hip flexors, your pelvis, your glutes, thighs. Imagine for a moment that you could let gravity take over. There's nothing to hold on to. perhaps tonight just asking yourself the question, what can you let go of? Maybe an old way of being. Maybe an old thought pattern. Letting go of any fear, doubt, any feeling of separateness. Throughout our practice tonight, may we cultivate a new way, a new pattern, a healthy thought. May we transform ourselves through the practice of Yin. Feel this deep relaxation down to your knees, your shins, your ankles. Down to the soles of your feet, and to each and every toe. This total body relaxation. Letting go. Let's take one more deep breath, filling up all the way, holding it in at the top. One last time to open, to sigh it out. Feel that empty space. Beautiful. This reminder now to move gently and slowly tonight during all of the transitions as you invite movement back in your fingers, your toes. And then we'll gently roll off of our props over to one side for a moment to rest in the fetal position. Take your time to get there. And then we'll press ourselves up just a little bit here. You can keep your knees together. And if you have a blanket, you're gonna unroll it and take a folded blanket right between your knees and your ankles so that you're gonna have some padding and support here. Good, and then slide your block a little bit closer to you as we come into a side body stretch. So you're gonna rest your rib cage onto a block. Beautiful. And then grab your other block if you have it, or if you have an additional blanket. This one will be a different little pillow underneath your head. So you're gonna slide your right arm out. The block should be right there, about underneath your armpit, the shoulder blade on your back, and then your head can rest on your second block if you had one. Beautiful. Now from here, if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you're gonna reach your left arm all the way up and bring it all the way up over your head. As you rest your left arm right over the side of your face, the side of your head. Once you find this shape, breathe and expand through your rib cage. If the block feels uncomfortable, you can try just moving it up or down a little bit until you can find some more space for yourself. Notice how powerful your breath is right here. As you breathe into the intercostal muscles in between each of your ribs. And feel free to close off your eyes and drift. And keep allowing your legs to relax. And let your muscles fully release. If your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to this breath in and this breath out. We take time out of our busy lives to find stillness. Let ourselves be a little bit slower, be more gentle. It's a nice way to reset our nervous system. And that idea or concept that I've been talking about lately is that we have an abundance of time. We only shift our perspective to that belief. And we're here for just another minute or so, and if you'd like, you can experiment with letting your left arm come up, and then maybe letting it reach back behind you to feel this deep opening in your left arm, maybe all the way to the left side of your chest, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, maybe all the way down to your wrist. Allow gravity to take over here as well. Let's take another full breath in. And as you exhale, just like you're closing a giant book, your left arm comes all the way up and over to meet your right arm once again. And then use your left hand to press into the earth to slowly lift yourself back up off of your support. From here, remove the blanket from between your knees. Now let's give ourselves a moment to transition slowly as you windshield wiper your legs side to side. You know, that one can feel kind of subtle when you're in it. And then it's almost like you feel the stretch even more when you come out of it. So let's set ourselves up for the opposite side. Go ahead and set a block there for underneath your head. If you have a bolster instead of a block, or if you want to put a blanket on top of your block, that might be a nice option here too. So you're gonna rest your rib cage over that first block, bolster, blanket. Stretch your left arm out long. Place your other blanket between your knees and thighs for support. That's it, and then go ahead and rest your head. Your right arm can rest in front of your chest, or it can sweep all the way up over your head. So work into the right side body now, the right rib cage. Give yourself all the time that it takes breathe in. And to fully, slowly breathe out. It's okay to make little adjustments as we go. If you feel that there's any kind of holding or struggle in the body, try to make just a little shift for yourself. Maybe one knee comes forward. Maybe there's a little more support or padding that you can give to yourself. Doesn't matter how it looks. And what matters is your own sensation. Let this be your healing time, your time for transformation. When the time is right, if you want to float your right arm all the way up toward the ceiling, maybe reach it back behind you. Feel this long stretch through your entire right arm, the armpit, chest. Allow for these gentle openings. Once again, like you're just drawing this giant rainbow on the sky. Bring your right arm back over, all the way to meet the left arm. And very slowly lift yourself up. Just take your time to get there. Beautiful, everyone. You can feel this relaxation happening through practice, just watching you guys. So let's take a moment to sit on a blanket. Any folded up blanket that you've got. And then take the soles of your feet together and out like a diamond shape, just to begin. So your ankles are sliding forward, knees are making this diamond shape. And if you'd like, we're gonna fold forward eventually. So if you'd like to have a block or two kind of stacked up in front of your feet, you can create this nice place to rest your head on. Just like that. We'll come in together. Let's inhale, just sweep your arms all the way up over your head. Stretch out of the side bodies we just worked into. Beautiful. And as you exhale, come forward. And eventually round your spine as you draw your chin toward your chest. Let your palms come down to rest. The props are optional, so if you're finding that you can't quite reach one yet, that's okay. You can let your head hang, let the stretch happen a little bit deeper along the back of your neck. And if you do have somewhere to rest your head right now, you can feel your third eye, space right between your eyebrows, and attune your energy there. Imagine that you can receive these deeper intuitions. Intuition typically comes in quietly, more like a little whisper. As we slow down and tune in, you get to hear those little whispers. To release any mental chatter. And for the last minute or so, if you'd like, you can try sliding your heels in a little bit closer to your groin. And you'll feel it more in your groin that way, maybe a little bit less in the outer hips. We want to challenge ourselves to work into the stretch a little bit and be able to surrender into it. Take some time here as you notice the quality of your thoughts. If there is an old narrative playing out, something that keeps you small, some old belief pattern. Just taking that time to identify it, acknowledge it, and let it be released. To make way for this healthy, new life force to flow in. Let's take one last cleansing breath here. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly begin to rise back up, one vertebrae at a time. Come back to a long vertical spine. Reach for the front of your shins for a moment and then lean back. Lift up, open up through your heart and chest. Beautiful at home. And then we'll assist our knees back in. So take your hands outside of them and then slowly hug them back in together. Take the soles of your feet to the earth, wrap your arms around your shins, and just take some gentle movements, rocking side to side. As slow as you want to move. And from here, we'll be coming into dragonfly tonight. So finally, we get to stretch our legs out really long and wide. You can sit on your blanket to help assist your pelvis to get up and over. And then I like to have a little something underneath my knees. So I'm gonna open up my second blanket and roll it. I have a long roll here, so I can just get the ends tucked up underneath my knees. And additionally, as we come forward once again. If you want to have a bolster in front of you, maybe a block or two, you could have something waiting for you to rest on. And that could look like elbows on a block, which might be nice with your head just resting in your hands. If you're pretty open, you can come down and rest your chest on a bolster or a couple of blocks. Yes, prop up your neighbors, Boo and Allison. Nice. Looks like Julia has a nice resting place. Beautiful. Allow the shape to open gradually. We have an abundance of time to get there. In yin yoga, nothing is really quick or right away. It's a process. Take a moment to tune in to your body. Just see if you can go maybe a little bit deeper now. focus here for 5 more healing breaths. Taking that sacred time. When you feel that those 5 breaths are complete, begin to rise back up. Take as much time as you need to get there. Remove the blocks and blankets. And then we'll reach underneath each of our knees to help them in. Again, take a moment to move and release. And now it's time for our final rest tonight. And if you'd like, you can prop your legs up for this final rest if it would feel good to you, perhaps with a couple of blocks, and then maybe just placing a blanket over those. Give yourself some padding. If you're cold, you can cover up with a blanket at home. Just having a little bit of support under the knees or thighs tonight. Go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. A nice option is sometimes to take up a little more space as you lengthen out through your arms. Let your legs be wide. And now as you find stillness, allow this transformational energy to move through you. Bringing you this sense of peace, balance. Receive the healing. Shavasana. Slowly begin to reawaken. If you'd like to have more time in your Shavasana this evening, if you're in your own home, please feel free to stay and relax. If you need to get back up and get going, just invite some movements in your fingers and toes. Honor where you need to be for yourselves tonight. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to practice yin yoga with me and for doing the work that no one else can do for us. Namaste. Many blessings, everyone.